Namaste and a very good morning to all respected elders, dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. As we begin a new week, a 15th week of BHED in its new year, we are very happy to share that today is the 100th day of the new journey of 365 days that we have undertaken as the second avatar of being heartful every day. This year, as we know, is about Swadhyaya, which is about self-study, introspection, reflection, with a certain objective. The objective in this program being how to become the best version of ourselves through the spiritual practices of the Sahaj Marg system. They say that it is good to pause from time to time and remind ourselves of our goal so that whatever we do, whatever we think, we can always stay oriented and focused towards the goal. Because once we are able to pause and reorient ourselves towards the goal, we are able to see which are the activities or thought processes that are occupying most of our time. We are able to examine whether they are conducive to us moving towards the goal. So is there something we need to stop? Is there something we need to start new? Or is it something that we need to continue? And there is Ashtanga Yoga helping us. Yama, letting go of what does not serve us. Niyama, bringing in and cultivating new habits that will take us towards the goal in the most effective manner. Now, in this process of becoming the best versions of ourselves, we are trying to refine the way we live, behave, conduct ourselves, the way our self-talk changes, our awareness of our thoughts, motivations, intentions, tendencies, as this becomes sharper, as this becomes an integral part of our daily lives, we find that we are moving faster towards the goal. That is an important aspect of cooperation with the Guru. Now let us talk this week and discover and explore dealing with uncertainty. As we know that this year of BHED is about one theme each week that has to do with our daily, day-to-day material lives, things that we encounter, practical situations that arise. And from having an unaware knee-jerk response to situations. How can we, through regular sadhana, move towards a space where we can, with our choice and free will, cultivate the best response to any situation? A response that does not leave an impression either upon our heart or upon the hearts of those who are with us in the situation. So, how would a good abhyasi, an ideal abhyasi, look like in a situation where things are uncertain? What state of being does regular, dedicated, loving, devoted sadhana lead an abhyasi to when faced with uncertainties? That is what we are hoping to discover through literature reading, self-reflection and introspection, the guidance from the masters available through their works, through their writings, their teachings, through the whispers from Babuji Maharaj, and through the inner voice that guides us from our heart. In this journey of this week, we are invited to read Designing Destiny by Revered Daji, where all through the book there are a number of clues, of hints hidden for a sincere seeker who is aspiring to move, to become better at dealing with uncertainty. Do we want to remain conditioned with the same person that we were before we began our practice? Maybe a version of ourselves that was there in the first week or year of our practice? How did we respond to uncertainty then? If there were situations where we could not predict the outcome, or something suddenly happened, came our way, where we did not know what was going to happen in the next hour, maybe a challenging health situation of one of our members of our family or ourselves, where it was a stressful situation where we did not know what was going to happen. Situations of uncertainty arise at the workplace as well. At times, they arise in the family life too. So, how does and how can in the future our regular, sincere, dedicated sadhana that keeps us connected to the inner core, the life of this system of Sahaj Marg, and gradually, or today in this very instant, if we choose to, transform us into being able to deal with such situations of uncertainty with calmness, with a peaceful heart, a peaceful mind, and with good intentions for everybody. This is what we are discovering this week, for which we are invited today to sit with these questions with our journals and simply note down what answers emerge from within in our current understanding. Can I accept that life is inherently unpredictable? Or do I fight situations of uncertainty and say, why is this happening? Why did this have to happen to me? What is going to happen? How will I cope? What am I going to do? Why did this happen to me? So, am I able to accept that life is inherently unpredictable? If I look back and reflect on the way I have come, what are some of the positive surprises or opportunities that have come from uncertainty in my past? Maybe I was worrying about something too much and was full of stress for a few days about an uncertain situation, and I unexpectedly found that life had a surprise for me in store, and things turned out well. And I found that I need not have gone through stress in that period of uncertainty. So let us reflect upon this and make notes in our journals for today. Let us now move to beginning our sadhana for the day and prepare ourselves for point B cleaning. We begin with an intention. At the end of this cleaning, point B will be light, and we will be immersed in the glow of the Atman. Fixing our attention on point B, we make a sankalpa. All the heaviness and impurities are leaving point B from the front of the body. As this process goes on, the glow of the soul begins to appear from behind. Let us now prepare ourselves to receive the inspiration from beloved Babuji Maharaj. Let us connect to the source of love within the heart. Bring our hearts to a state of emptiness, of loving welcome, waiting to receive the presence of our beloved Babuji and be ready to absorb the guidance that he is offering to us. Whispers from the brighter world, beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj, Wednesday, June 25th, 2014, 10 a.m. We all have our weaknesses. Being incarnate, it cannot be otherwise. No life is easy. Sooner or later, trials come along, and we must face them and prepare ourselves for them as best we can. The path of each one is unique. So many important aspects need to be considered. We inevitably come back to the spiritual aspect. Taking a step in this direction is of valuable help. It does not protect one from everything. That is not possible. But it helps one put things into perspective and not lament one's fate. Any life is productive, whatever it may be. It adds another dimension to the subtle being. When it is considered in terms of its positive aspects, those necessary for human evolution. A perfect life would perhaps be monotonous over time without the stimulation induced by the many hazards it holds in store. Through its uprightness and commitment, a heart eager to love, to serve, is somehow protected against the multiple turbulences of an incarnation. A spiritual path brings about other perspectives and a real reason to commit oneself more and more to this long earthly journey where learning and growing stronger in the face of adversity is essential. Blessed are the pure of heart, who have no other aspirations for their evolution apart from a real thirst for the divine. Our path offers genuine opportunities. It does not promise miracles, but it brings seekers where it is suitable for their personal evolution, decisive for the elevation of their souls. The results obtained over time fill us with joy. Blessed are the sincere and fervent hearts. Success awaits them, taking shape over time. Our action prepares it, and grace provides it. Babuji Maharaj. Our hearts overflow with gratitude. Gratitude. The nurturing that we receive from our masters, from beloved Babuji. We allow the gratitude to overflow. And with this humble, grateful heart, we connect to the source of the divine light within the heart, to the presence of our beloved Master within our heart. O Master, thou art the real goal of human life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. Let us meditate together. Let us become aware of the condition within the heart. Become aware of the feelings at all levels. We enliven the condition. Savoring it, relishing it with gratitude. The condition is being absorbed into every cell, every nerve, every fiber of the body, and all the subtle bodies. Everything. The condition is now expanding, radiating to the surroundings, to the whole world. Everything around us, every particle is absorbed with the same condition. We are now dissolving into the condition. Only the condition now remains. We make an intention to remain connected to this condition with our eyes open as we go about our day, allowing this condition to flow from us, flow through us to everyone we meet, every place we go. The condition carries us. Let us now take a couple of minutes to note down in our diaries the experience of the meditation and any other insights we may have received. We would like to remind our brothers and sisters that from the 26th to the 30th of September, we will not have live sessions in view of the Bhandara and our brothers and sisters who would be traveling for the Bhandara. Live sessions will resume from the 1st of October. This is for both the English BHED as well as the Hindi program that runs on the Learn to Meditate Hindi YouTube channel. Let us take up the aspects for contemplation for today. The transformation that occurs within us because of the sincere and dedicated practice that we all do shows itself in our change of response to situations, in the change in attitudes to situations, to people. So this week, as we take up the subject of dealing with uncertainty, Those of us who have been in this system for some time, let us reflect, see how the practice has changed us in dealing with uncertainty, and fill ourselves with gratitude for the way we have come, for what we have become, and for what we will become. And for those of us who are new to the system, let us contemplate upon the aspects that have been offered to us, so that with conscious self-awareness, we can move towards becoming the best versions of ourselves through Sahaj Marg sadhana. Until we meet again at 8:50 p.m. tonight, we wish all our brothers and sisters a wonderful day ahead. Namaste.